twice with TV Bean.
Right. Like I mentioned to you on my live, I did give you a shout out. And if anyone wants to check out my buddy Daily or want to support him, then make sure to like, comment, share,
I
subscribe,
want to see if they
and
can
hit that
hear
bell
you.
with all notifications on.
Right. Okay, they can hear you. Hey everyone, welcome to the stream. Welcome. I was just bored, but I knew I had to stream at least before the Super Bowl, and so I don't.
Mm-hmm.
So before I also had to go to bed for work tomorrow. So yeah. Last night, a couple of things have been crazy for all of us. Me and Thomas haven't spoke in a while on stream.
Yep.
I was also originally supposed to get Jeremiah on the stream, but he was making excuses not to go on. So of course.
Classic Jeremiah.
Classic, right? Classic.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I miss doing this. Like I miss having at least guests coming on the stream, hanging out.
Mm-hmm.
When I had a TV Bean on a stream back in Friday the 13th,
Mm-hmm.
that did very well, and I did not expect that. And so did the live reaction when we both sat down and watched the original Tobey Maguire Spider-Man movie, because he's never seen any of the Tobey Spider-Man movies or Andrew Garfield.
True.
He's always saw Tom Holland's. So it's crazy to believe, but yeah. What have you been up to?
Not much. Just staying out of trouble. They have some more content ideas for my channel.
I'll be right back. I'm getting called.
All right. I just gotta move a few things out of my way so that. Yeah. No one's really popped in on the stream yet. I don't know. But just for introduction, hello everyone. My name is Thomas, also known as Cosmic Ranger Reviews _IT, and I am Daly's special guest for tonight's live stream. I haven't done a stream with a friend before, so this is my first actually. So yeah, if you guys want to support me or check me out on my channel, then I don't know if my buddy Daly will put my link for my channel in his description or not. But if you guys want to check me out on my channel, where I somewhat not really do gaming content, but mostly Power Rangers content as well, then feel free to support me. So yeah, I'm just trying to move some stuff out of the way, out of my way, I should say. Whoa, oh, that was kind of weird. And for today's stream, that I mentioned to Daily on my recent Instagram live, is that I want to talk a little bit about upcoming movies and shows.
I'm back. Sorry, I legit heard someone call me, and then
no, it's all good. I was just letting.
She didn't need anything from me.
It's all good. It's all good. I was just letting the fans know.
Weird.
I was just letting the fans know of what I mentioned to you on my Instagram live about
we haven't streamed in a while. Also together on this channel. I think the last stream we did together was, oh my god, Ghostbusters 1, 2 years ago.
Yeah, I remember that.
That's insane. It's been 2 years ago since our last stream.
Well, don't forget about the other streams that we've done, such as
that's on the gaming channel. I meant on this one though, so.
True.
So, plan is just to have fun with the stream, keep talking about random stuff, and of course, hey, hi, Els, how's it going?
Hello.
Yeah, it's so random too, because like recently last night I finally rewatched Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny.
Oh yeah.
For the second time, and oh my god, that's still a great movie. I will admit the de-aging was a little wonky watching it again, but it was still great. It was still good. I have it on DVD actually. Let me get it out real quick. Yeah, I'm sorry. I asked for all 5 of them on Christmas, but I only got this if you watch the Christmas haul.
Right.
And my boss, my old boss from Subway, gave me money. Half of it I used to go see Wonka. The other half I used to buy this.
Okay, just to be funny, so that you brought up Wonka. Oompa, loompa, doopa dee doo. I've got the tragic tale for you.
That's something.
I've
But
heard
yeah,
that's a funny movie.
Yeah. So I used the rest of the half to buy this. So
I should not have my jacket or sweatshirt.
All right, Thomas. We're gonna play a guessing game.
Oh,
You ready?
I guess so.
And this guessing game is gonna have you know how much you know of me. All right.
Oh gosh.
And if I ask you these questions, you have to answer correctly.
I feel like some of them may involve like show or movie wise, which I might be able to guess.
Maybe. Okay. This is coming from a recent video that I posted.
Oh gosh.
And no cheating, by the way. What is my #1 favorite video game of all time? And nobody gives them hints either on the
gosh.
chat. Don't give them hints.
Oh, son of a gun.
Yeah.
Well, you do love streaming certain games besides Fortnite, besides Batman, Arkham City, if I'm correct. I do remember Hogwarts Mystery or Hogwarts Legacy. I remembered Uncharted, I think, was one of them that you've done.
Okay. What Uncharted game, though, was it?
Oh, gosh. Which Uncharted?
That's only a hint I'll give you.
Oh, Lord. Dang it. You have to get me stumbled upon an Uncharted one. Because I remember watching the movie and it was good because of Tom Holland's
acting. I have the movie on Blu-ray, actually. I haven't went back and watched it in
Dang
a while.
It. Oh.
Okay, I'll give you a hint. This person dies by his own treasure at the end. The villain.
So it's one of the Uncharted games.
Yes.
Oh, gosh. No offense, but I forgot that there's like multiple Uncharted games.
Okay, I'm just going to give it to you. Uncharted 4. Come on, man. You know this. I've talked about this game to you for how long?
Well, it's been a while since we last spoke, so my mind's a little...
I get it.
Wonky.
Okay. You might know this. Favorite episode of Danny Phantom and favorite villain of that episode.
Oh, I know you've thought about Danny Phantom every once in a while for a video. Because I think there's like a little Danny Phantom, Jimmy Neutron, some sort of a little crossover of some sort of...
Nick Change Night, yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. I don't really remember a bunch of the bad guy characters, except for the
He's in the recent graphic novel.
Oh, he's in the recent... Oh, son of a gun.
He's the big bad, and he's the opposite.
Oh, he's the opposite of Danny Phantom. Ah, crap. It's right there on the...
I'm going to take it out just in case he gets it wrong.
Crap, I know who, I just can't remember the name. I know he's the green guy.
You're going to keep going. Keep going.
No, I was really thinking of a different one.
Okay, another hint. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
He's the future version of a character that we know and love of.
Future version. So if I think about it...
This is getting sad. I'm sorry, this is getting sad.
No, there's shows, because I remembered in a video that you've probably showed off, it's either a future version of like Jimmy Neutron or Timmy Turner. No. Well, possibly. No, I'm losing my mind already.
Phantom characters. You're getting there.
I'm getting there because I remembered from Timmy Turner, some characters were like grown up into like a Danny Phantom.
Okay, dude. Okay. This is not Timmy Turner. It's Danny Phantom characters. Come on. Stick to the program.
He's Danny Phantom.
Okay, I'm just going to give it to you. Dark Danny.
Dark Danny. Yeah, I was thinking of the other bad guy that was like an all green. Wait, hold on.
Well, a lot of them are green.
Maybe I was thinking of Dark Danny without even realizing it.
He wasn't really green. He was more like blue. If you think about it.
Okay, now I get it now.
Yeah. He was more like green than... Not green. More like blue than green.
True.
I'm not a hog.
But dirt. Who added me? Someone tried. Gee, I wonder what other questions he's gonna give me. This should at least be something I should know that could be a little easy, like Batman related. Wait, did this just break? Wait, hold on, I'm lost. Wait, what? Oh, I realized this did not break. It's been like this. Never mind. It's just part of a little stop motion stand of mine.
Thomas, this might take a while. I'm gonna go eat dinner real quick. You can just keep him distracted while I go and eat real quick.
Okay. Oh, Lord, how did that mean? Alright then. Since no one's really joined the live, still I hope everyone is having a wonderful Friday and a wonderful weekend. And I hope everyone is looking forward to watching Super Bowl Sunday. And let me and Daly know, even though that he went to go eat. Still let us know in the chat or in the comments below which team you guys are in for, the Chiefs or the 49ers. Respectfully, I'm going for the Chiefs because me and my family used to live there when I was 3 until I was 6. So yeah. A lot of my friends I grew up hanging out with know a lot of my favorite football teams. But like I mentioned, since I am Daly's special guest, I did mention to him on Instagram Live that I did want to talk about some movies and shows that are going to be coming out on Paramount Plus and in theaters. Some of them are probably going to be Marvel and non-Marvel or Danny Phantom. Well, some of them are pretty much non-Danny Phantom or Indiana Jones related, so my apologies. Yeah. I know I've said this once, like earlier when I joined this stream event. Like I said, this is my first time being a guest on Daly's live stream, so yeah, I'm happy to be here. If you guys remembered in Daly's latest or one of his previous videos, he discussed like why there's another Toy Story 5 happening. Well, I do have a little bit of some good news actually that involves Toy Story 5 and also Frozen 3 and Zootopia 2. Zootopia 2 will be hitting theaters next year. We don't have a release date yet, but we do know that Disney confirmed that both Toy Story 5 and Frozen 3 will be hitting theaters in 2026, which is going to be in the next 2 years. There are some speculations that it could be a June release for Toy Story 5 of 2026. Because if you guys remembered with Toy Story 3 came out on June 10th of 2013. Or maybe it was June 8th of 2010. I know it was June of 2010 when Toy Story 3 came out. Okay, just to be stupid, I'm going to ask Siri on my phone what day was Toy Story 3. I may be right, I may be wrong. I think it was the 10th, the 8th, or the 9th. Let's see. Hey Siri. What day did Toy Story 3 come out? Okay, so I was wrong. All those guesses I made were wrong. It was actually June 18th of 2013, that's it. But speaking of Toy Story, or Toy Story 5 in general, it is confirmed that Buzz and Woody will be returning as their iconic duo. And it's also been confirmed for a while that maybe Tom Hanks, but it's been confirmed for a while that Tim Allen is going to be reprising his role as the most beloved character of Buzz Lightyear. As as a Toy Story Pixar fan myself, I've always been more of a Buzz and Woody fan myself. Yes, this is my own custom repainted version of Buzz. I've got the little helmet attachment part somewhere. It's just I decided to repaint parts of the figure. And this is something that I also mainly do. Sometimes I do streams on my channel where I do custom repainted figures that are like mainly Power Ranger figures, like spare duplicates I would have. Or I would sometimes add little modifying touches. I feel like some of you guys are not familiar with Power Rangers, but also familiar with the show as well. Because I know Daily has posted like one or two different Power Ranger opening videos that he decided to put a few of his friends in. He put me in his down charge opening with me as Green. So very special thanks to him. But just to show off one of my previous figures I've modified was Beast Morphers Gold.
Oh man, Pizza Hut's good.
Okay. I know I'm not the only one, because I know there's like a lot of people out there that are doing pizza, or people like every single state or wherever is doing pizza for Super Bowl Sunday, and that's what me and my family are doing as well. So
We do sandwiches
sandwiches
and chicken wings.
Ooh, chicken wings. To be honest, I
Yeah.
do love. The only reason why I love Pizza Hut is not just because about those little chicken bites, but mainly because of the stuffed crust pizza.
Oh,
And I
yeah.
know I'm not the only one who loves stuffed crust pizza and pepperoni.
I do too.
in
It
general.
has to be it has depends on like what what kind of cheese it is.
Right. Like if it's the Colby Jack or mozzarella or whatever it is.
Yeah. But I only watch the Super Bowl because of the movie trailers.
See, that's how I am as well, because I plan
Also
on
to spend time with my family. I've already made a video on this channel, which is the top 10 games I've never played but I want to.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
But
I mean, there are some games that I want to play as well. There's one game that my older brother Wes has that sounds like a fun and easy game, which is more of a one player. It's some sort of a Mario. It's some sort of a Mario game.
Oh, did you hear? Xbox is now moving some of their Xbox exclusives to PlayStation now.
I did not know.
Especially the brand new Indiana Jones game that's coming out.
That I also did not know.
Thank God I didn't have to buy an Xbox to get the game, just in case.
Oh yeah. So speaking of Xbox or PlayStations, the one thing that I actually did.
Hey, Tyler.
Hello, what's going on, Tyfly?
Oh, Tyler.
When you mentioned PlayStation, that was one thing I actually wanted for Christmas last year, including like the other Spider-Man games they've done. Because I want to do like a Spider-Man series, like what you've done with your other gaming content. I'm like,
Spider-Man 2. I'm not gonna lie, Spider-Man 2 is really fun. It instantly got me hooked to the story. But I don't like streaming it like I used to. You remembered when I streamed the first Spider-Man?
Mm-hmm.
That was a pain. Like I thought streaming it would be easier because I didn't have a face cam at the time, but now I use my phone as my face cam. And
True.
I thought it would be a lot more easier to just stream it. It was difficult, especially with a lot of people in my family, with people in my family, and when I shared a room with my little brothers, which I still do. Right now I don't stream in here. I stream in the living room.
Right.
And I film in there. But yeah, it was so much easier to edit and record it than stream it. Like I feel like recording is a lot more easier than streaming.
True.
You know?
I'm just.
Hey, what are you on to be the guest on here? On your laptop or your phone?
On my iPad actually.
Oh, they allow that on that too?
Pretty much, because we haven't done a stream like this for like I've never done a stream like this for my channel at all yet, so I might do that in the future for like a Q&A special stream.
Yeah.
Now that I think about it, I might consider doing that someday.
I almost forgot to tell you guys, my 4th year anniversary stream is coming out. I will be streaming on the 4th year anniversary, the day that I officially released my first YouTube video on this channel, will come out on March 25th, I believe. And it has a thumbnail of an old video picture with the crappy quality, because my very first video I reacted to Henry Danger, the finale trailer, the final trailer for the final season.
Up the tube.
And Danger Force season 1. That was before I found out it was going to be complete dog doo-doo.
Yeah, I know there's like,
it's
I think
bad.
they're already on their second season already. Oh.
That's what I don't. Here's the thing. I don't like the show. I feel like they're a bit more disrespectful to the source material of Henry Danger. They made Henry a sissy in that in an episode he came back into, and that annoyed the frick out of me.
Yeah, that's true.
But yeah, I want Danger Force to be canceled. Thank God Bunk is on its final season. They've outstayed their
Bunk
welcome.
has been canceled.
Yeah, it's on its final season right now.
See, the one thing that I never understood about Bunked is how it's on Netflix, but
because it's a big hit on Netflix.
Yeah, just like how The Flash is to this day. Run, Barry, run.
I still can't believe the show is done.
See,
when I watched that final episode before I recorded the ending of the review, because I had all 9 buckets poured on me on that video of water. You just reacted to Madam Web. I'm gonna see it. I don't care if it's bad or not. I'm still gonna see it.
When I first saw the trailer, I loved it. It wasn't too bad. I thought it was pretty interesting, in my opinion, because it's more of that Sony Spider-Man universe. Because we are getting Venom 3. Oh,
I really hope Venom 3 is rated R, man. Like that.
No,
that's something.
I have good news because a while ago when they announced it, like they showed off 2 new official logos, and I did some digging of who the new symbiote villain is going to be. Can I get a drum roll, please? Toxin, the red and blue symbiote, will be the next villain for Venom 3. Because if you remembered that cop from like Let There Be Carnage, his eyes turned blue.
I'm gonna be honest.
Because if you remember from the comics, he became Toxin. They're different symbiote.
Interesting. I hated the cop. I did. When I saw Venom Let There Be Carnage, it was Jeremiah's birthday present. I took him to go see it for his birthday. Him and Ethan, of course. And I was annoyed by the cop. Like, there's something about him that just annoyed the frick out of me. And that was when I worked at the theater. And before you and
I remember that.
Yeah. That movie, it was alright. It wasn't better than the first. I thought the first one was better than that one, let's be honest. Like, the first one wasn't perfect either, but like...
Yeah, because if you compare Carnage and Riot, because of their skills, because Riot had that arsenal of his own weapons, because of that hammer and that swinging, whatever weapon it was. Yeah, I think both movies were great, because I have them both on Blu-ray and DVD, including Across the Spider-Verse.
I haven't gotten Let There Be Carnage on Blu-ray. I've been basically saving up my money to go see more movies or get the games I need to play on my gaming channel or get more in my collection. I mean, Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny, I was just lucky to even get, on DVD.
Right.
Remember
Venom from Spider-Man 3? Yes. Oh, so speaking of which, because this involves the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man 3 with the upcoming Venom 3, because when I was doing digging, I think it was from 3C Films or
3C Films
Rockstar.
Covers a lot of Spider-Man stuff on his channel.
Yeah, he said something about how there's going to be an end to like that version of the Venom Spider-Man 3 for the upcoming Venom 3. Something like that. I don't remember exactly what he said.
I'm sorry. I love Sony and I love Marvel. Marvel went downhill. They have not created so many good films. If you remembered, I was absolutely mad at Thor: Love and Thunder. I was furious.
Well, you should have gone for the head.
I was cursing like a sailor. That movie ticked me off. And I saw that on National Cinema Day. That was horrible. I should have saw Minions. It was either that or Minions. Rise of Gru. And I should have saw Minions.
I have seen that movie a few times on Netflix of Minions.
I've only watched
it's okay. I wouldn't say it's the best because we are getting Despicable Me 4.
Okay.
Soon. That I'm excited for because I reacted to that.
Did Margot look a little different to you? I reacted to the trailer last stream that I did when it came out. Margot looked a little bit different to me.
So, in the one shot of the different girl with that pet, that was not Margot, that was not Edith, and that was not the other girl. It's a whole different and new character, actually.
I know. I meant Margot looked a little different in, like, the kitchen scene. If you realize
that's one thing that I still don't understand until this day is how they're still younger.
No, she looks different. She looks different. Like, legit, I looked at the trailer after I watched it on the stream. I even said this in the stream. She
Mm-hmm.
looks completely different. Did they recast her or something? Like, why does she look different? I mean, even if you did recast them, I don't think you should change the design.
Yeah,
You
we
know?
all know how great Steve Carell is as a voice actor who's done Gru. He's done Drew. I still find Despicable Me funny because Drew
Despicable
found
Me
out
3, I
about his
felt
twin.
like was okay. It wasn't bad. Like, I've only watched it like once. Yes, Ghostbusters Frozen. I reacted to that trailer when I was sick. Oh my
I haven't
god.
reacted to the trailer yet, but I've watched it.
Okay, it was
That'll be
definitely worth it. I was sick, Thomas, when I reacted to the trailer. And you could tell when you watched the reaction, I sounded like crap. But I
Oh,
knew, I was like, I'm not missing this trailer. I'm a Ghostbusters fan. I'm going to watch it. And I did. Oh my god, it was worth it. It was so worth it.
Okay, I have an interesting question for you, and this involves with Indiana Jones.
Okay.
Oh, this is gonna be interesting. Since that there's been like so many Indiana Jones movies with Harrison Ford, would it be awesome if we had some sort of cool little Indiana Jones type of crossover or team up with a different character from like the same
Same
wait,
style.
yeah, like same style.
Actually, here's the thing.
I'm so excited for this
There's
movie.
already been fan-made films where Uncharted, Tomb Raider, two popular archaeology video games.
Cool.
Uncharted, Nathan Drake, of course, and Tomb Raider. I've only played the demo for Tomb Raider for like a video, and I never came back to it, but I want to. It looks like something interesting. But all three of them like fight each other, and then of course,
Right.
But that was before Uncharted 4 came out. They released that.
Mm-hmm.
It was actually a cool video. I think you and I should probably react to it in the future sometime. But
Definitely.
yeah, it's something cool. But in your favor, who do you think should play Indiana Jones? Because we all know we're not done with Indiana Jones. We're just done with Harrison
Yeah, because
Ford playing
Harrison
the
Ford
character.
has. Yeah,
He's
because Harrison.
81. I looked it up this morning. He's 81 years old. He's done most of his stunts in Dial of Destiny. I just found that out in the documentary that I watched on Disney Plus.
I did not know that, and I might have to
Yeah.
watch that documentary.
Yeah, he wasn't originally picked to be Indiana Jones, but if it wasn't for Harrison Ford, these movies would not exist. They had
Especially when
someone
he
else in
played
there.
as Han Solo in the Star Wars franchise.
You know, he didn't like playing Han Solo. That's the only reason why he got it killed off. He never
Oh.
liked playing Han Solo. I don't know why.
Hmm.
I think he maybe explained it in like interviews, but he's always loved playing Indiana Jones. You know what would be cool though if they ever do recast him? Harrison Ford should play Indiana Jones' dad.
Ooh, that would be interesting.
Yes, cause the new Indiana Jones Jr. Oh my god. Yes, the new game. We just talked about it. I think a couple of minutes ago, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, coming on PlayStation, not just Xbox anymore. Thank God. I'm actually happy about that. I was legit have to save up money from this piggy bank that I have for an Xbox and the game and an SD card to record it.
Okay, so I have a question because this involves movies. Because this was one thing I want to talk about for this for most of the stream, especially with Super Bowl Sunday and other different trailers. But
Deadpool 3. I'm excited for that trailer.
I'm excited for that trailer to drop with Hugh Jackman, the man himself, Wolverine.
You know, at first I was against him coming back as Wolverine ever since Logan came out. But the more that I think about it, if they don't screw up the Logan ending, then we're good.
Mm-hmm. I did recently watch the Marvels movie on Disney Plus. I loved it.
I haven't seen it. I refuse to watch it. I heard mixed things about it. You know, I'm sorry. Like, there's a lot of Marvel movies I skipped. I skipped Black Panther Wakanda Forever because I never saw what's her name as a Black Panther. You never really
Wakanda
see her
Forever.
growth in the other movies. Like Avengers Infinity War, you don't see her grow. In Black Panther 1, you never see her grow. So what's the point of me seeing her as the Black Panther? You know? So I skipped it. I knew she was going to be the Black
Oh,
Panther
you
because
mean
the trailer kind of
T'Challa's
revived it.
sister? You mean?
Yeah. I already knew she was going to be the new Black Panther because the trailers kind of spoiled it.
The one thing that makes me a little concerned was the whole Iron Heart from this Wakanda Forever. My guess is that there could be a possible Ironheart series for Disney Plus. That's my
Yeah.
guess for prediction.
There's a lot of. I feel like Disney and Marvel. Disney's just announcing everything today. Not nowadays. Like Fortnite collaboration, we have to stream that together.
We have to talk about that right now because I've seen videos like that on Instagram from different content creators.
And especially knowing that we don't know. I don't. When does it come out? I don't know about that.
Well, I think it said soon-ish because Disney did invest
But they just released the Ninja Turtle skin, so that's
I
kind of
know,
depressing.
and I think no, yeah, if I remember correctly, I think that's going to be worked on for the next few years. I think because it's like one big universe combined. Think about it:
Yeah,
Avatar,
it's like
Star Wars,
all Disney,
Marvel,
like
Disney,
Pixar.
and Pixar.
Orlando just opened a Pixar hotel
No
just
way.
recently. Yeah.
You hear that? Time to go for Infinity and Beyond. Dyke? No, it's funny.
Yeah, they actually released it. I never really got I need to watch a YouTube video to see like the inside of it, but I heard it's like really neat.
Okay,
But
I was very silly of a dumb question for you. Are you still upset about the whole Toy Story 5 thing?
what do you think? Just because Lightyear bombed does not mean they fired the person that saved Toy Story 2 just because Lightyear bombed.
See, if they didn't fire him, then Lightyear could have been a better movie because there could have been
Okay. So here's the story how she saved Toy Story 2. John Lasseter, the director, of course, and he's now retired after all
the
the
legend himself.
sexual allegations against him. He's retired from the head of Pixar, which is makes him a bad person, but at the same time, he wants to
But
step
he's a
away.
wonderful person in general.
He sounds like it too. I don't think he would have done any of that to kids. But
Oh, yeah,
again,
so I
I
don't
don't know him
know.
in person. But like John Lasseter created most of our childhoods here.
There is one possible movie that I would like to see because I've seen concept parts of
Moana
like
2.
what a possible Cars. There could be a possible or potential Cars 4 because I've seen people on Instagram doing like cool concept logos. I would
Yeah.
love to see that happen.
Cars 3, I haven't really watched from its entirety. I've seen
Cars
Hayden watch
3
it
is
when it first came out.
okay.
I heard mixed things about it. Like I've tried watching it back at school 2 years ago when I went to school for a super senior,
hmm
and I couldn't really finish it because I never really rewatched the other two. I haven't watched Cars 1 in like years.
It's
You
still
know?
a good movie because of
Yeah.
Owen Wilson, Larry the Cable Guy. God, I love
Oh
his
my god.
character of Tomater,
Yeah. But
especially when he
anyways, Toy
played in the
Story.
Tooth Fairy sequel, which was even funnier.
It's funny, like dumb funny. Like it's
Yeah,
that good, like Dwayne the Rock Johnson. Anyways, I want to continue the story of Toy Story 2. So they were, working on it, and they accidentally deleted half of the film.
yeah, I remember seeing a thing like that.
But the lady that got fired from Lightyear had a hard drive, luckily saved of half of the rest of like the whole movie, and she practically saved Toy Story 2. So why fire someone because one
That
movie
worked
bombed?
really hard
Yeah.
on a great film. See, if her and John Lasseter were not fired, they could have done a sequel for Lightyear because of that one
Yeah.
little. No, if you
Because
think
people
about it,
didn't like it. The only reason why people didn't like Lightyear is because it had a lesbian kiss.
yeah, and I'm
My
like,
mom.
that's
Okay,
bullshit,
guys,
in my opinion.
don't get
My
mad at
apologies for
me.
cursing.
No problem. Here's the thing for me. My moms are lesbian. There's no problem with that.
See, there's no problem with it. Like, I support
No.
people that are part of the
I feel bad for Pixar because, like, Disney. I mean, Disney went so hard, like bombing other things because Disney's nowadays just making more sequels, making
and
remakes.
live action remakes, which we definitely got to talk about later, especially with the Mufasa movie.
Moana getting a live action
Yes.
remake.
So I found out or seen a post from Disney about a little small teaser for Moana 2. Turns out The Rock's returning for Maui, especially with the live action remake. He's going to be reprising his role, but we don't know who will be voicing Moana herself.
I thought, isn't she not coming back? Why the frick would you make
No,
another movie if
So
she's
the
not
original
coming
voice
back?
actor for Moana will not be reprising her role for the live action remake, which means it's
Oh,
going to have
okay,
a little
thank
bit of
God.
a
I was
some
gonna be
sort
like,
of a
if she doesn't come
recap
back for the second
for it.
one, then there's a big problem. There's a big problem there. No, I haven't seen the live action Lion King remake. I heard mixed things about it. Like my family said they liked it.
Oh yeah, so I do have a little bit of good news and bad news that involves with the upcoming Moana 2. So if you remember Lin Manuel Miranda, I believe, because he was in the Hamilton. Yeah, he's not going to be returning with music for the sequel of Moana. It's
I
two
heard
different
about that.
people.
Okay,
Yeah, I was a little
funny story.
surprised because just remember the song "You're Welcome." It's a bop and a bear in my
Yeah, like
opinion.
legit. Dwayne The Rock Johnson can rock that song
Like,
pretty well.
he nailed his character.
Yeah. He went on the Jimmy Fallon show and started singing that. And I
Yeah,
actually
I remember
posted
seeing
it
the
as
clip.
my story.
Speaking of The
on
Rock,
Instagram.
there's one thing I want to bring up, and I hope it's possible. We've already had the original Jumanji movie with Robin Williams. We've had Welcome to the Jungle. We had Jumanji's
Rest
Next
in peace
Level.
to Robin Williams, by the way.
Yeah, rest in peace to the man himself, who also voiced
The
the
only
genie.
Robin Williams movie I've ever reviewed on my channel was the 3 Night of the Museum movies.
I thought you were gonna say Aladdin because of the genie.
I need to review Aladdin. Like,
Aladdin is such a funny movie.
I don't get, like, some of these remakes I haven't watched because I don't.
That's what I don't understand as well. Like, why they're doing a live action remake.
I'm not watching Fast X. I'm sorry. I'm done.
I haven't watched Fast X at all, so no offense to all the Fast and Furious fans, and also
I've been done. No, I've been done. And you know what I heard though too? They're bringing Brian's character back in the next one. Paul Walker's character.
Rest in peace to Paul Walker himself. He was a great actor from Fast 7.
If you've seen Fast 7 then, right?
Like, yeah, I've seen
how that is his final performance, and it's been almost 11 years now since he died. That's insane.
Like, there are some celebrities that have passed that were not able to watch their own movies.
But Fast X didn't make as much money. It didn't make as much money in theaters. It was like lower down. It didn't bomb, but it didn't do too well. So they're going back to their old roots. But I'm like, I hardly believe that, because if you look at Vin Diesel nowadays, he's the one writing all this bull crap on Fast and Furious.
Vin Diesel is another actor.
He brought back that one character that blown up in Fast 7 to come back in Fast 9. And I was infuriated by that. How the frick did he survive that? No one could come out of that alive.
True.
Like, that ticked me off. Like, Vin Diesel doesn't care. He does not care about Fast and Furious anymore.
Okay, I have an interesting Marvel and a DC question, so I'm going to ask you the Marvel question first. Ever since they put Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 on Disney Plus after it came on theaters, I watched it a bunch of times.
I haven't seen it yet.
It's good. It's a good movie, though.
Call me.
Oh, I couldn't hear you for a second because you were bugging out or staticking.
No, Aaron was trying to call me.
So the Marvel question that I have for you is, since that they had that little mini post-credit scene with like the different characters that had Groot and Rocket.
Okay, don't spoil it because I haven't seen it yet.
Oh, sorry about that.
No, you're fine. I want to watch it. Like, I'm waiting for I might just do a live reaction to it because that's the first time I ever watched a movie that I haven't seen live. Like, all the movies I have watched before, I've already seen like once or 1,000 times. So.
Well, I know there's going to be a recast for Kang the Conqueror for like Avengers 5, which.
Oh yeah,
Lord.
Because of those allegations they had against him. He was in Creed 3 too, which is kind of disappointing. And I've never seen. I'm gonna admit to something. I didn't put this on a list of movies I've never seen. I never seen any of the Rocky movies.
I've seen like one of them.
Yeah, but I heard one of the actors passed away. Yeah, Tyler, I've never seen any of the Rocky movies. I heard they're good though. I don't think they're my cup of tea though. I don't think there will be like. I thought that too about Indiana Jones when I was younger, but then I love the movies, but I'll give them a chance. I never seen Top Gun, but I want to watch that and review it on the 4th of July.
It's a good movie. You should talk to Eric about the movie Top Gun Maverick because I believe he's watched it.
My mom's seen it in theaters when it came out.
Such a good movie.
Big Top Gun fan. Yeah, that's one of the movies I felt like my mom should have showed me when I was younger. She showed me Ninja Turtles, Scooby-Doo,
Raggy,
Harry Potter, but she's never showed me Top Gun, and I'm really mad at my mom because everyone's making fun of me because I've never seen Top Gun. And I still haven't. That's kind of depressing, Thomas. Depressing.
You're not wrong though.
Oh my god. I can't wait for Sonic 3 though. That's one of the movies
that's what I
Since I heard Jim Carrey's coming back, that's immediately the reason why. I love
there's I don't know if you've seen on Instagram, but there's like rumors going around or speculations that the actor who played as Anakin could possibly do a Shadow.
Yeah.
Possible.
What's his name?
Not confirmed, but we'll have to... shoot.
I haven't watched the Star Wars movies in a while. Ever since I saw Last Jedi, I stopped watching Star Wars. Like, that movie was...
Let me search on Google who plays Anakin so I can help you out.
Yeah. He played the live-action trilogy of the prequels, right?
Correct.
All right.
Oh. Hayden Christensen.
Can you repeat that again?
Hayden Christensen. He played as Anakin and Darth
How old
Vader.
is he?
I don't know. Let me ask that. Or search that up. I know it's always silly to Google interesting
I know
things.
it's so weird to ask like how old this one person is, but like how are we supposed to know how old they are? You know.
Right. Come on.
I've watched Mighty
Son of a
Morphin
gun.
Power Rangers once and for all on Netflix. Did you review that on your channel, Tyler? Yeah, Tyler reviews Power Ranger shows on his channel.
42 to answer that one question of yours.
Jesus, why is all the actors we grow up with get older?
Okay. Can we all agree of how great of an actor Mark Hamill is? Because he originally voiced the Joker in one of the previous.
And I respected him from retiring because, you know, Kevin Conroy, you know, I finally got a chance to come in around to watching Batman the Animated Series released in the 90s. Oh my God, I could see what the hype
I
was
am
about.
vengeance. Okay, they should do like a live action remake type of movie based on it.
But they had Kevin Conroy come back for the live action Bruce Wayne and Crisis on the CW. And I've actually seen clips of that, and now I'm like, okay, now I need to rewatch the CW crossovers to get to Crisis.
Right.
Stephen Amell, Butch Hartman was at MegaCon, and so was Stephen Amell.
Oh yeah, I remember.
I was supposed to go to that, but I didn't save up money to go.
Oh, that's just bullcrap. No offense, though.
I will save up to go next year if there's anyone cool going. But yeah, Butch Hartman was there. I would have asked him what was it like creating Danny Phantom or something like that. But Stephen Amell, I felt like would have probably given me good advice because, you know, I'm still working on my Indiana Jones fan film.
Oh yeah.
And, you know, I have to rework on the script, of course, because the first script was bad.
Oh yeah, I do have.
I didn't like my first script. Oh my God.
I've got a good question because this involves with Sonic 3 that you've mentioned. Who are some characters that you would love to see that have been in Sonic Prime? Because I've seen all season 3.
I've never seen Sonic Prime.
I think it's really good in my opinion. I definitely recommend you watching it. It's not that bad.
Avatar: The Last Airbender Netflix show. We gotta talk about that. I'm excited. I'm doing a live reaction to the first 3 episodes. I have to.
I wasn't sure if it was gonna be like a movie or
like.
a film.
What?
I wasn't sure if it was gonna be like a series or if it was gonna be like a movie film.
No. After the M. Night Shyamalan Ding Dong movie coming out, I feel like they learned their lesson.
The one thing that I really don't want to see is another Diary of a Wimpy Kid movie.
Oh, they're gonna release another one. You know it. That Christmas one wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be.
Right, because I remember watching the first animated Diary of a Wimpy Kid they did for Disney Plus. It was okay, but if I had to rate it on a scale of 1 to 10, 6 out of 10, in my opinion.
I rewatched Logic Rules because that was like my second favorite live action one, and I had to rewatch that. But rewatching that second one, I don't hate it as much as I did. I actually enjoyed it more, but I still hate it. If you understand.
Right.
But after I've watched that Christmas one, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna give this one a chance. I haven't went back to that first one in so long. When I reacted to the trailer with Ethan from school, reacted to that trailer, I knew that movie was gonna be bad, but I didn't want to let my critic self talk to my not to go watch a movie that I might enjoy, and then I ended up wanting to throw myself off a cliff after watching that. It was bad.
I hope there's going to be a sequel for Wonka, in my opinion.
I don't think they are. The director said he doesn't really want to do it unless he's requested to.
Okay, speaking of sequels, what we've got to talk about is Five Nights at Freddy's movie with the possible sequel.
I thought you were going to say Toy Story 5. I was going to go through that screen and beat the frick out of you. I don't want to be reminded. I'm still pretty ticked off about that. I'm still going to watch it because I love Toy Story.
Definitely.
But god dang, come on. Do we really need Toy Story 5? That's something.
There are a few things that I would love to see in Toy Story 5, like seeing Zurg and some other characters from Toy Story 2 and Toy Story 3 return. That'd be even more cool, like Zurg and Buzz reuniting Woody and the Prospector.
You know another thing they hate about Lightyear, and after that we can get back to the subject that we were talking about the Sonic 3. What were we going to talk about before? Oh, Five Nights at Freddy's.
Yeah.
Did you hate the twist that Zurg was Buzz? I honestly
Yeah,
thought
in
that
the
was a
future.
perfect fit.
Yeah, I was a little surprised. I wasn't
Yeah.
upset or anything.
My jaw was like open the first time I saw that. I was like,
I
what
was
the
like,
frick? And I rewatched it with Gage recently, and he still enjoyed it, you know? And that was after I've watched Percy Jackson, the show. I started watching that and I finished it.
right.
I think the show's okay. People are gonna hate me that I love the movie. It's a guilty pleasure. I love that movie. Like I grew up watching that movie.
I
Like
mean, you're not wrong though.
I need to rewatch that again. I tried doing a live reaction to it and it was like horrible. I had to go and do stuff, and then I found out I went to go see Wonka. I was like, screw it, I'm not doing this. But I need to watch that movie again. After watching the show, I feel like I need to watch the movie again because I feel like the show it's following the books, yes, but it's like I haven't read the books in so long, so I'm not really familiar with like everything that's happened from the books that's
Right.
happening in the show. I feel like I should have reread the Lightning Thief book, but they turned them into graphic novels, so maybe I would just reread the graphic novel. I read that back in 7th grade.
That's cool.
Yeah. But yeah, I think the show is fine. I didn't hate it. I didn't like it as anyone else did. I mean, I'm glad it's getting a season 2.
True.
But like the actor that plays Percy, he's actually really good as playing a role. Like this is a different Percy that we got. I will talk about it in like a review when I'm ready to talk about it. Maybe to get ready for season 2 of Percy Jackson, because Disney nowadays for me, I felt off. Like Santa Claus season 2.
I feel like there's gonna be a third season again.
There is. I know there is because Santa looking at the screen, he's like, "Merry Christmas to you too, and I'll see you next year," or something like that. And I'm like, "What the frick, Tim Allen?"
I mean, he's a great actor though.
What did you think of that season, anyways? I didn't like it. I hated that season.
Okay. Was there like a moment or an episode that made you not like the Santa Claus series?
Every single episode except 2 of them. There was one joke that actually made me laugh, and that was the weapon of the Santa weapon.
Say
That was
hello
the
to
one
my
thing that
little
made me laugh.
friends.
No, you have a weapon that can kill Santas? Then you never told me? Like, that was actually pretty funny. I actually chuckled a lot during that. That was actually the most funniest joke. And yeah, that episode was also decent. Like, it wasn't bad. And the finale was fine, too. But, like,
True.
the season was not set on Christmas, which really ticked me off. What's the point of making a second season if it's not going to be set on Christmas? Wasn't the first season kind of feeling Christmassy?
Yeah.
The second season never really felt that for me. Like, yeah, the first season wasn't all Christmassy, but at least it felt like it was Christmas. It felt like a Santa Claus series.
Mm-hmm.
Season 2 just, and Mad Santa was a complete ripoff of Toy Santa.
Oh Lord. See, now Toy Story 2 was my least favorite. Toy Story 3 was the funniest one because
I
of
felt like
Jack
the
Frost.
animation was just okay. Well, why did we just switch from Santa Claus to Toy Story? Is Toy Story just the main subject today? I guess.
I don't know.
No, yeah, season 2 sucked. I didn't like it. I gave it a 0 out of 10. It hurt. Like it broke my heart to watch.
To be honest, I'm with you on that because season 2, it wasn't really the best.
But you will admit,
I like Toy Story. Not Toy Story. I like season 1 more, in my opinion.
I did too. And here's the thing. If like the one thing that I really enjoyed about season 1, again, like I said, it felt like more Christmassy. The second season, they're just shoving it in your face and be like, "Yeah, this is a Christmas show." What the heck?
Brozone's back.
Shoving it in my face, saying, "Hey, this is a Christmas show. We're shoving Christmas in front of your face." I wanted to freaking slap the Disney executives for that. Like, that ticks me off, man. Like, I haven't been so mad from a show, I think, since Rise. And that was when I first watched Rise. And then I watched the movie, and then I went back and watched the show again and didn't hate it as much as I did.
Right.
I have more respect for it because that's one of the things I hate about Teen Titans Go. it's all ships and jokes about butts and farts and all of that. And if you
Oh
watch the
gosh,
movie,
I did
it's
recently
the
watch
same.
the Teen Titans Go movie on Netflix. They added.
Oh my god!
Dear Lord.
I was forced to watch that in class,
Oh
and I
Lord.
had a headache after watching it. It was that bad. I said, "How is it that
I mean, it was
Rise?"
a little funny though.
No, listen. How is it that Rise tells a better story, better jokes, but it had a terrible show as well, but the movie was way better than the show? Why couldn't Teen Titans Go to the Movies be like that? You see what I'm saying? Like, that is more believable than whatever the frick they did in that movie. And okay, I will admit Stanley's cameo was nice, since he
Oh
passed
yeah.
away.
See, that's what I loved about it. But the movie was a little silly
It
and
was
childish.
stupid. It's all about Robin wanting to have a movie. One of the things I rejected about watching that movie, that was one of my number one movies I did not want to watch, but I was forced to.
In class.
Oh yeah. I would rather watch Clifford, the live action movie, than watch that again. And I hate Clifford as well.
I never watched the live action remake
Don't,
of Clifford.
dude, don't. I watched that in class when it was on Paramount Plus. Like, it came out both on Paramount Plus and theaters. And I was gonna use my free ticket.
Oh, I also know another thing I also wanted to bring up besides the Five Nights at Freddy's possible sequel because of that one talker interview with Jimmy Fallon. So, if you remember from Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem, I saw it in theaters. One thing threw me off, and I've done a TikTok video. I don't know if you saw it or not because
I didn't.
someone tagged 3C Films.
I have the popcorn bucket of Mutant Mayhem and the cup. I even have it on DVD, and I actually rewatched it.
Well, you're gonna be surprised. So remember how there's like that somewhat of a mini type of little post-credit scene where it said "Bring me the Shredder"?
Yeah, and it brought Shredder in. Oh my!
Yeah,
God.
but if you think about the new Fortnite update, that could be what he looks like. So ever since I found out about that and stitched one of 3C Films' videos on his channel, I did something very smart.
What?
My own concept of what it could be for a sequel. Rise of the Shredder. You see what I did? Some gray, silver, and black.
That is actually pretty neat, yeah.
Someone in that video of mine that I did actually tagged 3C Film, so I don't know if he's gonna.
That's big.
Stumble upon that
tagged by 3C. Okay.
This is just a concept.
Cool? You want to hear something cool? So you know the series that I reacted to 5 years later. I don't know if you watched my reaction to that series.
Rabbit, I remember.
It's Danny Phantom with Ben 10.
Oh yeah.
The creator of 5 years later commented on the second video when I reacted to episode 3 to episode 6. Commented, "Thanks for watching."
Oh yeah, I remember that one.
And I was like, "What the frick?" I did not expect it, so I actually looked if it was his channel, and it was. It was the motherfucker that made that, and I was like, "What the heck?" Like,
I bet you were shocked and very surprised.
Like, how did he find the video? Like, that's so.
I don't know. He probably stumbled upon it on YouTube or whatever.
The video was already at like 10 views at the time when it came out, and it was the next morning that I got that comment. The day after it was released. That's insane.
True.
And his name is like Inti Inc., I think it is. But the dude he's talented. If you read the book before watching the show, like I've read a couple pages before the thing became like a net YouTube series.
Oh yeah.
But like after I read it, I was like, this could have been like something. And TV Bean, my good pal, who I did my Grinch review with, and Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade.
The Grinch that stole Christmas.
And we also did those 2 live streams together. He even said that he likes the. I don't know how far did you get in the episodes?
Oh gosh, I don't even know.
So there was a fight between Ben and one of his teammates, because it's like this is set after Omniverse, I guess.
Oh, with like Albedo or Kevin 11?
No, Kevin is still part of the team. Him and Gwen, I think, are married now.
Because I think Ben. Oh wait, I was thinking of a different Ben 10 show that I've watched a while ago.
That was the reboot. That was the terrible reboot that came out.
No, it wasn't that one. It was like one of the best and different animated ones when Ben and Kevin had that fight when Kevin became like part of that alien that he would transform.
Ultimatrix, that is the Ultimate Aliens. Yeah, they had original Ben come back. Why is he glitching? Thomas, you were just glitching for like a couple of minutes. I know. Yeah, it's so weird though. Why are you still glitching? What the frick? Hang on, let me check the stream real quick. You're still like lagging, but they can't hear you. You're still like lagging, but they can't hear you. Like, is it your internet maybe?
I don't know. Let me check right quick.
Like, is it your internet maybe?
No, my internet is fine.
Oh, they can hear you perfectly fine now. What the heck? And you're not lagging anymore.
I had to check my internet. It's proven fine.
Yeah, they can hear you now. What the frick? You were like lagging pretty badly. I don't know. Can they still hear you while you're still glitching? Check your phone. Yeah, they can't hear you now again. What the frick? Check your phone. Because, like, I'm fine. It's just your side. Yeah, they can't hear you now again. What the frick? It's like, I'm fine. It's just your side.
See, I keep up freezing and unfreezing at the same time.
Yeah, I think it's the iPad. Like you're still moving, but they can't hear you. And they can hear you again. I think it's the iPad. Like
I'm trying to hear my own audio pick up.
And they can hear you again. What the frick?
Yeah, I heard myself on it.
And you're not glitching anymore.
Wait, am I no longer glitching?
No. What the?
Thank goodness.
What the heck? That was weird.
That was weird technical issues.
Yeah, that was very weird.
Thanos, did you fuck with the internet? Probably not, because you don't got the power of the stones anymore. Only Stark does.
Okay, so what were we talking about before all that? Just like
we were talking about Ben 10.
That was weird. That was
interesting.
Weird.
But we were talking about a little bit of Ben 10.
Okay, thank God. So yeah, him and his leader, you're glitching again. You were just glitching again. What the frick?
Technical difficulties again? You can still hear me, right?
Let me check. What the frick?
Let me move my iPad around in so many different ways.
They can still hear you. What the
I'm
heck
trying to move my iPad
on?
in different angles. That's what I'm trying to do.
What the heck, bro? Like, that's so weird. It never done that with TV Beam. I think it's your internet, maybe.
Huh.
Because it never done it to TV Beam or me.
Because this is our first time of doing one of just you and me on the stream, so maybe that could be why.
Yeah, probably. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention though. Don't forget, you and me and Seth have to do the double reviews for The Mask. I think I'm just gonna do an Instagram live of that, just to
and
have
just screen record or whatever and put it on YouTube.
And it'd be like the Spider-Verse thing we did. You know, we streamed on Instagram, and then I screen recorded it and edited it to YouTube.
I still love that movie, and I'm still excited for Beyond the Spider-Verse.
Yeah. All right, let's get back to Ben 10 talk. Frick. Jesus.
Mm-hmm. We've been on different topics, and we haven't brought up FNAF yet.
Yeah, sorry. It's just that technical difficulties is like the weirdest thing to have nowadays. But yeah, him and Ben and the commander thing got into a fight, you know? And then he yells at her saying, maybe you're not as fast as you think you are. And I was like, Jesus Christ, Ben.
Gotta go fast.
Yeah, but yeah. Danny, oh my God, that thumbnail I had, that was actually in the episode, and I got so hyped. But yeah.
Oh yeah, so you want to know something cool right quick? So sorry for changing the subject. because we are going to be talking about other movies and FNAF 2 with a possible sequel. One of my recent posts from like 3 days ago, I did a thing on my Instagram and I pretty much said, "Who's excited to watch and see Thunderman's return?" I know I'm not the only one.
I've never. Okay, I've watched Thundermans. Like I've also seen them cross over with Henry.
Here's the interesting or cool part. Whenever I do like Power Ranger posts on Instagram, I sometimes like tag the actors or Power Ranger actors with when I show off my collection. Some actors would like my post, but from that post from 3 days ago, one of the actors actually liked that post, and it was the actor who actually played as Chloe Thunderman who saw this post of mine.
Nuh-uh.
Yes.
Okay. Speaking of that, I tagged NCK one time. Actually, a couple of times. I was writing my Indiana Jones fan script while listening to Be Alright, and I filmed it and I posted on Instagram. He liked it. And then I made another post talking about his new song at the time, Take Me Away. He liked it.
Ooh.
NCK. I would love to meet him in person. And that, like, you know, they got banned from every store now.
Oh, yeah.
The things they do for us nowadays. Now, talk about Five Nights at Freddy's and then get other movie news.
Yeah. Because to the Five Nights at Freddy's subject, I remember on the Jimmy Fallon show, him and Josh Hutcherson, I hope I pronounced his last name.
Oh, yes.
Because he talked about like a possible idea for a possible FNAF 2 with Matthew Lillard or Hillard, whatever it is.
Matthew Lillard. Matthew Lillard.
He did a great job playing as the Springtrap or Springlock.
Okay, were you even shocked that he was the bad guy? I wasn't, but the only reason why I watched the movie was because
I was a little surprised and not too shocked about it at the same time.
I never played Five Nights at Freddy's, but when I heard Matthew Lillard was in it, I was already on board. I grew up with Matthew Lillard as Shaggy. So
right. I never played the games when I was younger, but
neither have I. I actually tried to, and then I ended up almost pooping myself, so I couldn't. I'm a big wuss puss, I know.
Yeah, so this was one of the posts I wanted to show off that I did like back in November because, like I mentioned, I always tag Power Ranger actors and other stuff. Yeah. So I did this cool post, and I said, "Say hello to the T-Rex squad." Also, the Q-Rex Zord is considered a Tyrannosaurus Rex, obviously. So I tagged me and my close friends, and I tagged not only did I tag myself, my friends, I also tagged the OG Mighty Morphin Red, Down Charge Red, and Down Fury Red.
Which one?
But no.
Which one?
Brendan Mejia, Down Charge Red, liked it and put it on his story at one point. No Power Ranger actor has done that.
Dino Charge?
Dino Charge Red put this on his story at one point.
Here's the story. You know how he used to stream all the time on YouTube?
Mm-hmm. And he's still a cosplayer to this day.
I actually commented on one of his streams at the time. He said my full first and last name. Gave my gaming channel a shout because he didn't know it was my gaming channel. So I was like, if I could help get my gaming channel to at least the subscriber that it deserves, let's ask the Red Ranger himself. And he did. And I even said, like, I grew up watching Dino Charge when I was 15.
Right.
Because my friend Tyler, Tyfly, has requested the frick out of it. And I finally watched it and I actually enjoyed it. And he's like, oh, thank you, Bodie. And then, you know. But he deleted that stream, so I can't really prove it now, which I'm kind of mad about. But then I revealed it to him. I was like, hey, I'm Daily Reacts Gaming, by the way. I just wanted to test out and see if you would actually do it. Oh, my God.
That's crazy.
That is crazy, yeah. Yeah. It's crazy to believe, though, too, how many Disney stuff are being public domain now.
Oh,
Mickey
God.
Mouse.
That's one thing that I got pissed off about was the whole Mickey Mouse. Now there's like two different films being...
There's three of them.
Three?
Yeah, there's going to be an animated horror one.
Why?
An animated horror one.
Yeah.
Animated.
Oh, Lord. I was so pissed off when
That's never been done before. Let's be honest. That's never...
Oh, God.
Which I want to take that out of my mind so badly, but I've watched it when I was 14, and I can never unsee the things that has happened in that movie. Even Pugapiller, he did a commentary of the movie, and he was so uncomfortable. And what's funny though too, he released that video during the time that he got married.
Oh my god! Like, who would do that? It's just ridiculous.
I need to see that video. It's so funny, his reaction. And it's so weird because it's a hot dog and buns dating. That's
Lord.
Freaking weird. That's so weird and uncomfortable. How did Seth
Sausage
Rogen
Party
come up with that kind of stuff?
I stumbled upon a clip on YouTube at one point from that damn movie. I never saw it in theater, so thank the Lord.
I saw it on Netflix. When it was on Netflix.
I never even watched the movie, but
that was the most uncomfortable thing I've ever watched. Like, I could watch a teddy bear get high and drink and curse,
Ted.
but I can't.
See, now that I don't have a problem
hot dog
with.
Buns and hot dogs doing the no business and all of that. Like, what the frick?
I think it was that one clip that I stumbled upon at one point. I was like, what in the name of Bloody Mary is this movie?
Yeah. So I was into tasseling when I lived in Illinois, and one of my employees showed me the scene.
Oh my god!
And I'm like, what the? Get that off my face, please! Like, I'm trying to unlive that. Oh man. Hey Dave, you want to say hi to Thomas and the viewers?
Hi, Holcomb Frog here.
Hi.
Hi, Holcomb Frog here.
Streaming on YouTube, so
you guys are streaming on YouTube?
Yeah. We were just talking about Sausage Party and how weird the movie was, and how Pugapillar watched it and how he felt.
You guys are talking about Sausage Party.
Well, we just came up with the randomest subjects.
You guys talking about Sausage Party when you guys have sausages?
What? Get out of here for that. What the frick? That is so wrong.
I'm losing my mind already. Oh, Lord.
I'm definitely turning that into a short, though. Posting it on TikTok. People would enjoy that.
Probably, for the views or likes.
Did you watch the TikTok of me playing The Last of Us and Addie distracted me and I got killed? I was mad at her for like, I don't know.
I remember one video that you've done on your gaming channel when you got scared or screamed. I don't remember which stream or video.
Until Dawn. It was Until Dawn. I was playing the boyfriend and the girlfriend's walking, which I can't stand her. It's Emily and Matt. And freaking, what's his name?
Oh, Lord.
I need to look back at the video. He jumps out of nowhere and made me scream. I wanted to go through that screen and just beat the frick out of him. Like, don't do that. If I'm in a horror game and I'm playing that, don't do that to me. You know? That's like you and I going Paranormal Investigation together and you did that to me.
Oh, yeah.
And I would beat the frick out of you for doing that.
Wait, hold on. Daily, I don't know if you remember this, and you're going to hate me, because I remembered at one point on an Instagram Live or on an Instagram or Messenger call. No, it could have been on an Instagram
Live probably, yeah.
I said if you ever got into like a certain amount of subscribers, you should have done a try not to get scared challenge. I think I said if you get to 500 subs, because you're only 10 subs away to 500.
God dang it, that is correct, yeah. I think I did make that promise. Oh my god,
I remember making that promise on. Wait, I think that's when we were talking about the Across the Spider-Verse.
I don't know, because I might have edited it out. I might need to look back at the video, because that's been so long. You know, it's been like almost a year. Actually, it's been a year since the movie came out. What the frick?
Yeah, Across the Spider-Verse is still a good movie, because we've had so many cameos and Easter eggs, like different characters from different comics and different games. Excuse me.
Yeah. Did you know that the actor that plays Spider-Man in the Spider-Man PlayStation games voiced Ben then?
Yeah.
I didn't know that until I looked it up.
I thought that was actually interesting and pretty cool in my opinion.
When I did a live reaction to Alien Force, because I bought the DVD from Dollar General. Remember that DVD I found at Dollar General?
Oh, yeah.
The next day after I got off of work at that Subway, even though I was sick, I went up and
Subway,
picked it up.
Eat Fresh.
I got it, actually. Let me pick it out real quick.
2 hours later.
Shut up.
I remembered many months ago from 2023, I did a live stream. I had helium balloons, like the type of balloons that would have helium. Sucked up helium, did voice impressions, and did sing songs. Still love that stream that I did.
Yeah. This is the one, and it has 5 episodes. And this is volume 1. What sucks, though, too, is because each season are the volumes in this thing. That is stupid. Like,
Yeah,
at
like
least the complete series.
Volume 1, Disc 1, Disc 2, Disc 3.
I know, it's dumb. It's
Because
very dumb.
they did that with Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, which I actually have Volume 1 and Volume 2 on DVD, actually, of Mighty Morphin Season 1.
Like, at least, like, do, like, volumes for each season, like Ninja Turtles did, but, like, with different titles. You know, that's one of the things I liked about the 2012 show. They're different volumes, but it's the same season. Different titles, same season.
Okay, I've got a good question, because we were talking a little bit about the FNAF, because it's considered a movie, which was also a video game. What are some other iconic games that you would love to see as a movie? One of them that I would love to see, don't hate me for this, but I would love to see another Angry Birds movie of Angry Birds.
I love the first Angry Birds. I actually saw the second one back in 2021. Not as good as the first one, but I still enjoyed it. Like, I still laughed.
So I don't know if you remember this from Angry Birds 2.
I don't know. I feel like, because Until Dawn's going to be a movie now. That horror game that I played?
I think it's possible that there could be a Legend of Zelda movie.
Yeah, there is, and they think Tom Holland would be a good pick. Okay, no, Tom Holland should not play Danny Phantom. I'm sorry. The dude has overstayed his welcome.
I think Tom Holland would be a great actor for Danny Phantom.
What? What'd you say? I didn't hear you.
Grant Gustin would have been a better
He
Danny
looks
Phantom.
exactly like the part, too, with the hair. Come on.
But Tom Holland would definitely become a better Ben 10 for a live-action film. Don't get me
He's
wrong.
not going to take that role. He's not. And the
Then
fact,
who
though,
would
too,
be
is they
great?
thought Butch Hartman wants Tom Holland. But Butch Hartman, he played Spider-Man. If you could pick an actor that's not well-known like Grant Gustin. Like, Grant Gustin finished The Flash. And, yeah, he's well-known now after finishing the series.
See, they should have done him instead of Ezra Miller in the damn Flash movie. That's what still pisses me off till this day.
You know what I found out? Andy Muschietti, the director of The Flash. I respected him, but now I can't anymore. I rewatched the movie, and I was like, there's so many ways. They had Jay Garrick, the Zoom Jay Garrick from Season 2.
Oh, yeah.
In the scene, but originally Grant Gustin was supposed to be in there, but Andy Muschietti said no. He wanted only 2 Flash and so many Batmans and all of that. He never asked Grant Gustin to come back. But he wants to bring freaking Jay Garrick. That's the Zoom from the CW.
That's just dumb in my opinion.
That is dumb. That is the most ignorant bull crap I have ever heard. Because it would have been so cool because, Ezra Miller was in the Crisis episodes. One of them.
Right, because he even did, like, the 2 Justice League movies, including the Zack Snyder cut.
But he was in the Crisis episode in the CW. I would have loved maybe a reference to that episode where he steps out and he moves his head and he looks around. He's like, oh, I remember this. And steps back. But they never do it. And I was like, that is disrespectful. At least with Spider-Man No Way Home, they respected the source material a lot more with Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield.
Still love that movie till this day.
Yeah, I do too. And that's one of the reasons why I love that movie. The Flash movie I saw the second time. I don't like it as much. I don't like it still.
Mm-hmm.
I still have problems with it. I had a lot more fun with the second time viewing. I did.
Right.
Don't you mute me.
Hi-ho, crazy.
Shut it, Kermit. No one asked for you.
I'll be right back. This will be the last time, I promise.
Oh.
2 hours later. Has really joined the stream, but if anyone that may be possibly joining the stream later, then what up? Welcome, and I'm a special guest for today and tonight's live stream with Daily Reacts TV. I was mentioning in video games that I would have wanted to see as a movie. We've already had Mario. We've already had Sonic. We are going to begin Zelda. I still think they should do another Angry Birds movie, but Angry Birds Space for a movie. I know Angry Birds 2 wasn't the best, but it was funny in general. But I liked the first Angry Birds movie as well. I want to see another Mario movie. But the one thing that I don't really want to see is a Garfield movie. Oh wait, too late. They are doing that. Both Chris Pratt voicing Garfield. Just why? Why put Chris Pratt as Garfield the cat? Like, I don't get why they would do that. Two hours later. You know, just to be funny, I might pull a little clip where it says that. Just for a joke. Hmm.
Two hours later.
No, shut up. I did not want to click on that other video. You see?
At Domino's, order carryout online or by phone and get any one.
Just an ad.
Not that fun. Look what we got with that. So, and you saw the ghost trap with AMC. What would a Deadpool popcorn bucket look like? Let me see if you guys are busting out cool suggestions. Horror. Let's see. The Deadpool is Wolverine claws, but how do you make Wolverine claws into how do you make that into a popcorn bucket? I don't know how you.
Says that the one comes in Creator 3C films his life.
I don't know how else you would do it. Like, I'm sure once I see it, that's gonna be like, oh, that makes sense. That's awesome. There's supposed to be a couple of cars in that movie, like a Fantastic Four vehicle. It'd be cool if they turned that. I'm not even gonna say this out loud. I'm gonna put it on screen for 5 seconds, and then I'm gonna take it off. Hey, Drake, you got some competition, my boy. Okay, because he's a car salesman. The chimichanga van. If he's a car salesman, and in the comics he does have a chimichanga van, that would be a cool popcorn bucket. You know, the top of a van like that. Okay, I could. Oh, the Fox logo with maybe like Deadpool, Wolverine standing inside of it. That could work. That could be cool. That would be interesting. The katanas on his back. Okay, do something there. Half Deadpool, half Wolverine bucket. It could be them like going for a hug, and in the middle is the popcorn bucket. I don't know. We'll see. But if they don't do one, I'm gonna be so disappointed. It's always the movies I'm most excited for that don't get any popcorn buckets. That'll just get the regular tin can, and I'm like, gee, yeah. But so far, Marvel has been pretty good about making popcorn buckets for their movies. Marvel's had one. It was pretty cool looking. So we shall see, my friend. Let's see. Thoughts, review on the new Elisa Frankenstein movie. I haven't seen it yet. I'm actually debating whether.
I gotta, just to show 3C Films some love and respect, go check him out. He does amazing content on his channel.
I'm home.
I'm just kidding.
That was a terrible impression.
Sorry, I just had to make a joke real quick.
All right, so what is another subject we could talk about before?
Oh Lord,
Let me check something. How long have we been streaming for?
79 minutes 44 seconds. So it's been like more than an hour.
I'm just gonna check real quick. I've always double check. See, I'm not dumb. Oh, we've been streaming for 1 hour and 19 minutes.
That's insane.
Or 35 minutes. All right. Question for you, Thomas. Favorite video game? Story base.
Ooh. I don't know, because I'm saying something in 3C Films is a stream right quick about...
Oh, he's streaming right now?
Yeah.
Oh,
so I'm mentioning to him
you should ask him to shout me out. Hang on. Is he streaming on YouTube or Twitch?
YouTube, actually.
All right. I want to see if
shout
he'll
out.
shout me out.
And credit goes to 3C Films. Go share the love and show the support to him.
Yeah.
He really does do...
He's streaming right now. Holy crap. Why is it whenever we stream...
No, I'm going to mention to him that I did a concept logo for a possible sequel.
Oh, my God.
Handed off to someone new where I'm like,
You should ask him to give me a shout out.
Like, look at the third movie and how terrible that came out. I like the first two. I know we did last summer, so hopefully it happens. But yeah, that's the last we heard of that.
$4.99.
I hope Warner Brothers makes a Lunatics movie one day, live action or something. Is that?
This is going to be interesting if he ever stumbles upon it.
In the future?
Mm-hmm.
No, he'll probably notice that
I never
comment.
saw this version. This movie, I mean, this cartoon series always like puzzled me.
This has been one interesting stream, to be honest.
I never saw it. Maybe one day I gotta give it a shot as a Looney Tunes fan, but I always thought it was so weird that they made a cartoon series of Looney Tunes in the future.
Actually, they made Batman in the future. Batman Beyond.
It's a property they...
Oh, yeah.
Right?
So what did you put in the comment?
I said...
I just saw Argyle earlier. Well, that was a movie. You know what? I had fun with Argyle. It's not a great movie, and it's definitely too long. But I felt like it presented itself.
Oh, yeah, I knew what I said.
And, like, dude, there's a scene
Hold on, let me
there.
find the freaking message comment I put.
There's a scene in there where there's, like, oil all over the floor, and the main character is a good ice skater. So she just...
I was trying to... Where did I actually put...
grabs the gun. And then if you've ever seen ice skaters where they do that really fast spin with their...
I can't comment on it right now because I'm streaming on my phone.
Okay, so on his live stream comment, I said, about a month ago, I tagged you in a TikTok video when you were discussing or talking about a possible TMNT Mutant Mayhem.
Yeah.
I even did a concept logo for a TMNT Mutant Mayhem sequel. I don't know if he's going to see it or not, but... possible.
Yeah, that's like some of the weirdest thing. Like, you get one of your favorite content creators to look at it, and they finally see your comment. That's a funny Bolt picture.
It is a cool title. I just don't know. Especially whenever they showed that Fox logo in the set photos. So many trying to cancel Marvel did. Like, you know, people lost their job. You know that studio. There's lost. Tragic.
This dude is so weird, but he's so entertaining.
It is a cool
Not wrong.
But also, I need a good explanation for why he would kill the unit.
I don't know. Maybe Deadpool will explain it to us in the movie.
Jurassic Park 7 needs suspense on Will. Agree, my friend.
Okay, yeah. Why are we getting Jurassic Park 7? I thought Dominion was the last movie.
Name and get that going.
I don't even know if I've watched that one yet or not.
You've never seen Dominion? I saw that in theaters.
Oh, never mind. I'm dumb. I have seen it.
I've seen Dominions, I think, once, but I want to watch it again.
Wait, hold on. Nani?
Okay, if Secret Wars, yes, but don't ruin the Logan ending. Come on, bro. I mean, Tobey Maguire was awesome to see on the big screen.
True.
I saw Spider-Man 3 in theaters when that came out.
Because right now, that's the most exciting thing I have. Even
I mean, you're not wrong though.
We'll see. Oh, sorry. Huge shout out, Jordan. And did you see the X Kong sauce? Sauce? There's sauce.
What?
I'm like, huh?
I'm done. What the frick?
That's interesting. They're coming out with
What?
You should ask them to give me a shout out. I think that would be funny.
No, look.
What?
Sauces.
That's a thing?
I think so.
What the frick?
Keep that in mind. Thank you. Looks like there's also chocolate.
Don't do that SpongeBob reference, please. You know the Super Bowl is recreating that SpongeBob thing? Sweet, sweet victory, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I think they're doing that again. No, wait, they are actually.
They're
doing something
they're
like that again
recreating
for
it.
the. Yeah, I think that's cool actually.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see.
Is he gonna give?
Just support so much.
What?
Shout out, Mr. Potter Bray.
We can do it now. Are you guys watching anime?
No, we were all just watching 3C films.
That's anime.
No, he's not.
It's not anime. He talks about movies and video games and horror films.
Get out of here. What do you need?
Wake up.
What do you need?
Did I just hear you talk about boobies and?
Get out.
Mom, why don't you take the thumbs up?
Oh my god. Move, fella.
When you have a friend who has one hell of an annoying sister.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't care about Space Jam right now. I'm done.
Okay, that's what still upsets me or pisses me off. The whole Megamind film and series for Peacock or whatever. Will Ferrell and Tina Fey not returning.
What? What? Seth? I missed it. No, buddy, you did not. Actually,
no. This is one of those like normal discussion videos. We're talking about movies of like.
I'm done watching 3C films for a while. Yeah, I don't think we have anything else to talk about. I think besides
the fact, okay, the one that there's just one thing that clearly pisses me off still that we have to talk about.
Okay.
Peacock original Megamind film and a Megamind animated series.
Yeah, I think that would be our final subject to talk about. Yeah, I don't know. I
Possibly.
don't like the animation. The animation sucks. It feels like that those Nickelodeon shows.
No, the one thing that I think that sucks, in my opinion, the casting.
Oh God, yes. I thought
Who
it's not
voiced
just
Megamind?
Okay, yeah. If your animation is crap, I can go through with that. But if you recast Will Ferrell for Megamind, that's a problem, man. And
that's gonna be a big fail.
There's a Peacock show coming out after that movie.
I think it was Megamind versus. No wait, shit. I had screenshots of what it was called at one point. Nah,
I don't know.
Son of a nutcracker.
Like, why make a sequel to a movie if you're not going to bring back the original cast?
Oh wait, I deleted the fucking screenshots.
But it feels like, you know those Nickelodeon shows we get from DreamWorks? For example, Monsters vs. Aliens. They didn't bring back any of the original cast back. But they bring in people that try to sound exactly like him. But
like Will Arnett. Like, no one can replace him. He's a great voice actor.
Or Seth Rogen as Bob. And then they bring in this like new alien character that makes no sense. Like the character was so boring, you know?
Yeah, like so out of reach or whatever.
There's no like development for the character. I feel like so if I don't think Megamind is gonna be good. I love the first Megamind. I actually talked about it when I came back from my hiatus from Jasmine's death.
I always come back. That was for Seth because he loves FNAF.
Yeah.
Especially his
character. Yeah, after Jasmine's death, I rewatched other movies.
Like, it was fire.
The Mask,
it was fire. Not wrong, Seth.
The Mask, and frick. Megamind, Small
It's
Soldiers.
party time.
Small Soldiers, Megamind. I even watched Spies in Disguise. Bro, after rewatching that movie, I want to see Will Smith and Tom Holland working on another movie together. Oh my
Oh, that would be awesome. I love that movie.
I do
Still
too.
do.
You know that's the last Blue Sky Studios movie that came out before they shut down?
Now that I think about it, it makes me question if there's going to be any more possible Ice Age films.
Disney already released a sequel to Ice Age, and it sucked. It looked exactly
Yeah,
like the Megamind movie.
Shoot, I know it was the little pirate ferret dude from Ice Age. They did as a film. Wasn't the best.
Yeah, I haven't watched it yet. I need to rewatch the Ice Age movies again, but
Yeah, that would be cool if they ever try to get some of the cast back for another
bro,
possible
Josh
Ice Age.
Peck, he's busy doing other things right now. Like,
He's a great actor.
yeah, I don't
Especially
think he'll
with
come back to Ice
Josh,
Age.
don't get me wrong.
No, I don't think he'll come back to Ice Age though. Like, he's busy doing other things. I heard also, and this is the last subject we need to talk about. Chrissy Carson
Possible.
Romano, the voice of Kim Possible, is not a good person, is what I'm hearing. Because she had the actress named Alexis Nicholas. If you don't know who she is, she played Nicole from Zoe 101. And she talks about her experience with Dan Snyder and Nickelodeon.
Dan Snyder.
Well, there was
a lot of
survivor
hate towards him, actually.
that wanted to talk to Chrissy Carson Romano about it, and she wouldn't answer. So Alexis had to do the right. So not only did Chrissy block her,
Chrissy,
she
wake up.
deleted the episode that Alexa Nicholas was in.
That's just.
And I'm like, what the frick? I haven't even unsubscribed to her yet because I've been busy, but I feel like I should unsubscribe just because of that. I grew up with her as Kim Possible, and I'm hearing this bull crap. Like, what the frick? And a lot of things are not good on her right now. She doesn't care about survivors. Like, that's the thing that just hurts the most. But I just thought to talk about that. What did you think about that? Did you even think that was going to happen? Like,
I didn't even know what to think.
I had a little glimpse of that video also in the video of me and TV Bean in. He listened to the whole thing. I sent him the video, and then the video got deleted. Now I got to explain to him that he has to have to watch another podcast for that. That just ticks me off. But yeah, that's the end of this stream.
Okay, there's one thing that I wish I could see as a film, since we're getting Thunderman's Return. Paramount and Nickelodeon, if you're hearing this, please do a Henry Danger film.
There is a Henry Danger movie coming out. But the show has ended, so like, how is that going to work? And we got Danger Force too, so I wonder how that's going to work.
I mean, Danger Force is okay.
Danger Force sucks.
Surprisingly, that Drex is the father of Big Dynamite. Oh lord, when I saw that as the teaser, I was like, why?
Yeah, I think we're gonna end the stream here. I think we've been on long enough. Thomas, thank you for coming in on the stream. Hope
Thank you very much for having me.
Probably won't be 2 years later. Just like with Ghostbusters.
And we should definitely bring back some more gaming content with our man Seth.
Yep, Seth.
Like such as more Fortnite or.
I feel like the next video we'll be in together though will be the mask double review that I promised to do, but I've never ended up doing it because 1, I was focusing on my Indiana Jones marathon, and then 2, I got sick.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh God. Yeah, now that I finished Indiana Jones and I'm not sick anymore, I have no more excuse to hold it back. I mean, besides if I'm working, but
I like the original mask better than any other knockoff because of Jim Carrey.
That sequel sucks. We're gonna be talking crap about that, guys. So we're gonna make fun of it. Also, we're gonna talk so much crap about it. Like that's part of making a rant video nowadays.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus.
We should do streams like this more often.
I think we should, yeah.
Me, like ones with you, me, and Seth.
Not just with you though. Like I want to do it with other people sometimes. You know.
That's what I want to try doing for now on, like some Q&A type of streams, like with friends, like interviews of some sort.
Yeah.
Oh, now I'm thinking the future for my channel. I'm sorry for flexing.
I've always had fun with this. The last time I streamed with someone besides TV Bean was Eric.
I think that was on Instagram?
No, it was on YouTube. Eric and I streamed together on YouTube.
Was it on his or your channel? Because I
My
might have to
channel.
double check.
My channel. Yeah, it was a long time ago. I don't remember what video it was. He was just playing GTA driving during that stream. We were going to do one more funny thing. But yeah, it's so much fun having someone else live with you. Because like when I had TV Bean, it was so much fun. But, you know, I need to get more people. I need to convince Tyler's dad to let him at least come on a stream with me for once on my channel. Tyler's dad.
Yeah.
One more thing we got to do before the stream ends. We got to recreate a scene. I think that would be a cool thing to do with friends.
Is it from The Flash?
I mean, you can pick.
Because I have done that one little clip of an intro that I did on that one video of yours. So we could do that. Or recreate a scene from a movie that we both love that Seth also likes.
Okay. All right.
And that Eric also likes
that?
as well.
Was that the bully clip that I did? Or the reverse flash clip?
It was one of them when I did the Run Barry Run.
Oh, okay. You didn't recreate a scene. You just said Run Barry Run, and then you would start talking about me. What the frick did I just do? All right.
I don't know.
So what movie or show clip do you want to do?
Well, Seth was added into this live guest stream called I would have wanted to do the Spider-Man pointing meme as the joke.
How about we recreate the Spider-Man No Way Home scene with the webbing with Tobey Maguire? You know, yeah.
How did you do that?
You be Tom Holland and Andrew Garfield. I'll be Toby. All right.
Hey, Peter One, how'd you do that?
All right.
Yeah, that thing with your webs. I hope I remember the line. If not, then I'm just.
All right. So Ned walks in, gives you web shooters. What's that for?
I just make my own web fluid. Whoa! Since when can you do that?
Wait, you can't do that, right?
No. I've made mine with web fluid.
I love that scene though too. Before we end the stream, where Peter and Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire just talk about his web fluid. Like, don't think about it too much. It will just mess with you throughout the entirety of the film. Like, it really will mess with your head. Even Pugapillar said that. Hang on, I think I can find that video real quick before we end the stream.
Definitely.
Oh my god. I haven't had this much fun.
Check Discord.
You can't do that, right? No.
Oh, I got a Discord notification. It's just I don't really.
Seth's been coming on my Discord server lately.
Jim Carrey is the GOAT, no cap, never can replace. You got that right, Seth. Jim Carrey will never be replaced.
I finally watched Shazam! Fury of the Gods, by the way.
Ooh. I remember seeing it, and it was good.
I thought it was fine.
Oh, Seth said don't do the mask without me.
Oh, we're not.
Don't worry, Seth. We got your back.
We're just going to record it for a, from the Instagram live. That is Cody, other people. Where's Pugapillar? Where's my boy, Alex?
Yeah.
Big-headed Alex. Big-headed Alex. Oh, man, that sounded really horrible coming out of my head. Pugapillar.
I still find that one video funny, though, that you did when you jumped in the pool, or when either your sister or you pushed your brother or whatever into the pool. Still love that video.
What? That was when we were staying at a hotel. All right,
no, I don't think it. Wait, was it in a hotel or what?
Where is it? I know I've seen it. Hang on, where is it?
Yeah.
Oh, here it is.
Yeah, that'll do it.
We don't own footage or cover it to.
That'll do it, my back.
My back.
God, I wish that were me. I wish I was either of those guys right now. That back cracked by Andrew Garfield. That sounded really, really wrong, but absolutely wrong.
That sounded really, really
Here
wrong.
it comes. Here it comes.
I'd rather not talk about same. Same. Does he come out of anywhere else? Only the rest. Literally the question that everyone has ever had about your web shooting abilities. Oh, I have web bomb. I love the Spider-Man just ripping off each other. I can watch a whole movie of just these three Spider-Men just talking about their movies. You're amazing. Amazing. What? You are amazing.
Dang it.
Spider-Man. I gotta focus on
I didn't find it, but I'll figure it out.
Alrighty.
But yeah, thank you guys so much for coming on the stream. We actually had a lot.
Definitely.
Definitely we'll be doing this again sometime in the future.
Definitely. So stay tuned.
Getting more guests, and then maybe have Thomas come back. But if you guys want to see Thomas more, he'll be back on the gaming channel later on, hopefully.
Yep.
Thank you, Thomas, for coming in.
Thank you very much for having me.
You guys know what to do. You know the drill. You know the drill. You know the drill.
Like, comment, share, subscribe, hit that bell, and follow my man on
Also,
Instagram.
Follow Thomas on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
I'll see you guys on my anniversary stream or another video that I released. Actually, the Super Bowl video that I released. Top 10
Definitely.
video
And
I've never made.
for another, sorry to interrupt, but also for another special shout out goes to my good editor and close friend, Seth Voids, that is in this live. So shout out goes to him for always editing my videos. But
Yep.
I'm doing a lot of skills and inspiration thanks to him. So thanks to.
All right. You guys take care, everyone.
Take care, Daily.